What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on Thursday, March 18th, 2021. The glow-in-the-dark zombie Gambit is available now with boxed lunch. That does include in-store, and you may still see it on the website as well. If it's not on the website, it'll likely get a restock at some point. The glow-in-the-dark Edgar Allan Poe with skull is available with Barnes & Noble. Same thing goes for that. You may not see it available on the website necessarily. It may be in and out of availability, but you can check in store for it. The diamond edition of the Hostess Donuts bag is available right now, and I think I have seen that on Hot Topics website. Also, back to box lunch, they do have the Diamond Princess Tiana and Naveen available. This is another one that's been dropping in and out of availability on the website, but you can check in store if you happen to have a box lunch in your area. You see here at Funko.com that Nerd Deadpool is available. This figure has not sold out at the time of this recording. It is still available. And you see that the latest Patronus figure, of course, from Harry Potter is available with Wizarding World, and this is basically an initial release, and then it should be available with more retailers very soon. Now, the individual Superman based on Zack Snyder's Justice League did get released on the DC shop, and it did sell out pretty quickly, I might add. So, right now, the only way you would be able to get that figure is second market. And of course, remember the 4-pack sold out as well of the characters based off of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Remember, though, there's still supposed to be some common versions of these latest pops that will get released as well. When I learn more about that, of course, I will share that with you all. And I do want to say real quick, I did go ahead and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, and what a difference it really made. So much better than the theatrical release. So if you have HBO Max and you can check it out, definitely do yourself that service and check it out. It is way better than the theatrical cut, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it, and I will be watching it again soon. Entertainment Earth has restocked a lot of anime pops, so do make sure you check them out. I do have a link in the description, so you can go check that out and see what is available. Amazon has a sale on some of their exclusives. It's a pretty good mix. So, go check that out and see what they have available. You can just search Funko exclusive and see what they have going on. There's a rumor, and I think it's actually been listed on the website. It seems very possible that there's going to be a pop based on Alien Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. And, seeing the image, it did remind me of that episode. It was a crazy situation, basically. If you ever seen the episode, you know what's going on with Mr. Burns in that particular episode. Very interesting there. And of course, if I learn more about that pop actually coming up and getting a release, I'll let you know about it. The Flocked Kong with Battle Axe originally seemed like it was going to be with a different retailer, but it's listed now as Barnes & Noble. It's actually showing up on the Funko app already. So yeah, if you're interested in the Flocked Kong with Battle Axe, again, that's going to be with Barnes & Noble. That's a figure that I might get myself. I'm still kind of debating on which figures from Godzilla vs. Kong that I want to add to my collection. I've only pre-ordered one at this point, and that was the FYE exclusive Godzilla, where he's actually blowing out the atomic breath and is glow in the dark. Also here, you see that there are some possible upcoming Pokemon pops. Now, there may be a silver metallic Charmander, also finally Charizard, Horsey, and there could be a Pikachu sitting pop as well. It kind of seems like with most of these waves that there's going to be some variant of Pikachu, and I know that annoys some people, but he is that hugely popular character that's always going to sell, so that's why they're going to keep making more variants of him. Also, I did want to point out that Funko.com has a sale going on right now on Retro Toys pops, and it seems like they're kind of being loose with Retro Toys there, because I know the McDonald's figures are included as well. So you might want to check that out and see what's available, because 30% off is pretty generous there. So yeah, especially if you haven't added some of those recent pops to your collection yet, or you're a new collector, definitely go check that out to see what is available. And it seems like they're trying to do this on a regular basis to have some genre available for sale on their website. So do make sure you check out Funko.com on a regular basis. So getting back to Godzilla vs. Kong, you see that the official reveals here. Funko has done some reveals previously, but we see some more official reveals here. I'm not running back through all of these, because really the only thing that's completely new here that I have not shared previously is that there is going to be a glow-in-the-dark Funko.com exclusive Mechagodzilla which I think looks way better than the other Mechagodzilla. You know, him actually blowing out his version of the atomic breath there, I think looks pretty cool. You know, the fact that it's glow in the dark is awesome. So I could see going for that one. Like I said, I think it looks much better, you know, with the mouth wider open and that atomic breath coming out. That looks pretty awesome in my opinion. So yeah, I could definitely see trying to add that to my collection. If I miss it and it sells out in a heartbeat, I mean, that's just the way it is with Funko.com, but I think I will try for that one. There are several sets of pop pins on the way, and you can pre-order these with various retailers. Definitely compare prices, you know, when it comes to pop pins. I noticed that different retailers list them at different costs. But you see here that there is a Masters of the Universe set, and the He-Man does have a Chase variant, which is the Faker He-Man. There's a Friends set here, a Naruto set, and of course there is that gold Naruto Chase there in the mix. With the Deadpool set, there is a Chase variant of Panda Pool. And then they have this Disney set here, and you see that there is a Chase variant of Baby Pegasus. I really like the look of the Baby Hercules there from that Disney set, but they all look pretty good there from the Disney set in my opinion. Again, like I said, these are available for pre-order with various retailers. So Funko did have another episode of Fun TV, and I actually liked it. I thought that using a game show setup to do some reveals was pretty clever. I think that worked pretty well overall. Of course, you know, with Funko, it's a mixed bag in terms of how well they do with the jokes, basically. But overall, I was entertained by it, and like I said, I like the way that they, presented the figures within that video. So you see here that there are several soda figures on the way. I think the Chase variant of Mojo Jojo looks pretty cool there. You know, it's basically the blacklight design going on there, those blacklight type colors, the neon colors, very cool looking. You see here that they have this like superhero Stan Lee on the way that has a gold Chase variant. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if that design has ever been used anywhere else before, but it's a very cool looking figure. I still kind of wish that they could do maybe some mashed-up figures of Stan Lee to have him like mashed up with some of the characters he created, like a Stan Lee Spider-Man, a Stan Lee Hulk, you know, things like that. I just think that would be cool to see. You also see here Ratfink, of course. Ratfink Chase, not so interesting. It's just a black and white variant there. We have Edna Mode. Her Chase variant has her with the giant smile going on. Super Chicken there has a glow-in-the-dark Chase variant. I like the Edward Scissorhands Chase. You know, it's him in his different outfit there. That's pretty cool there. Pogo from Umbrella Academy actually has a flock Chase, which is pretty awesome there. So this is a really good mix of soda figures that they revealed there. I'm not sure if any of these are actually available for pre-order just yet, but they should be available for pre-order soon. And then we have some pops here, of course. With Star Wars, we have Qui-Gon Jinn there and Obi-Wan Kenobi with Pin, and those are actually Amazon exclusives. There's some more Dirty Dancing pops on the way. We get a look here now at Alfred E. Newman. I'm not sure if they made it clear if the one on the right is an exclusive or a Chase variant or not, but I really liked Mad Magazine when I was younger, so I could definitely see picking up that pop. That's pretty cool. I like the way that his figure actually turned out, and of course they had to sculpt the mouth in there. That's something big about the character. His smile with the missing tooth there, they had to do that. So I'm glad that they really nailed the design of that figure. Let me know what you think about that design. You know, if you were a fan of Mad Magazine. I did mention previously the Mighty Ducks figures, and they still just pointed out, you know, Funko pointed out that they're on the way. No necessary date for them yet. And then you also see here that Loungefly has some more Disney bags on the way, featuring characters from Ratatouille, The Mandalorian, and Zootopia as well. And then also within that Fun TV episode, they did cover some Star Trek figures that are on the way. They got a couple of common figures that are based off of the very popular episode Mirror Mirror. And they've actually done a Mirror Mirror Spock in the past. That's a figure that's vaulted at this point. Then you see here, there's some other Star Trek figures in the mix, including Captain Kirk sitting in his chair. I really like the look of that one. I think that the Target exclusive Gorn looks pretty cool as well. And that one actually is available for pre-order up on their website. So if you're a Trekkie, you know, let me know what you think about these pops, and also what else would you like to see from the original Star Trek series, because I think Funko is willing to do even more with this, especially if these sell well. And they also showed off some of the Mortal Kombat figures based on the upcoming movie. They actually had some of the actors within that episode. If you have not checked out that episode, by the way, of Fun TV on Original Funko's YouTube channel, make sure you check it out. I think it is pretty cool to see. Even though I'm going over the figures here, I still think that episode is cool to see. But you see here that Scorpion does have a Chase variant where he's unmasked. I'm not super crazy about that look, though. I think it looks a little bit awkward with the mask removed there. Let me know what you think about it. I wish they had done something a little bit different with that, but you know, it is what it is there. The other figures you see here, the commons, I think they're pretty straight. Of course, that Cole character is a new character to the franchise, and I'm open to that. I know some people have mixed feelings about that, but I think because a lot of people don't know the lore of Mortal Kombat, you know, there are a lot of moviegoers out there that don't know the lore of Mortal Kombat. I think that new character is going to be a way to introduce them to the lore, basically. And who knows, maybe in the future, maybe that character will actually show up in the game. We'll see. You see here that Sub-Zero actually has two different variants. There's a glow-in-the-dark variant, which is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which I went ahead and got a pre-order in for. And again, there is a link for Entertainment Earth down in the description. He's going to get a metallic variant as well, which I believe they said is going to be with Target. That one is not currently listed just yet, though. And I don't know, I might be a sucker and go for that one as well. I might end up with two Sub-Zero Pops there. You also see this Action Pose Scorpion, which is a Walmart exclusive, and that one is available for pre-order as well. So definitely let me know what you think about these Mortal Kombat figures here overall based on the upcoming movie. I'm really looking forward to checking this movie out. I'm really glad that it's going to be available on HBO Max, which I do have. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And then Funko just revealed these Marvel Avengers Mech Strike figures. These had been rumored to be on the way, and that list did, you know, turn out to be legit there. Not sure how I feel about these designs. I think that Black Panther is probably the stand out there. I really like the way that he looks. The Captain America is growing on me a little bit. Captain Marvel is okay. Hulk is growing on me a little bit. Not such a big fan of Thor or Doctor Strange necessarily, but I'm kind of interested to see these figures up close. You see that there are some exclusives in the mix, and most of these are actually available for pre-order already. So there is the FYE Glow in the Dark Captain America. There's also going to be a Funko.com exclusive Hulk, and of course that one is not listed just yet. It appears that it's going to be glow in the dark there. There's also that glow in the dark Black Panther Mech Strike figure, which is available for pre-order. It may sell out though. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But yeah, if you see that it's unavailable on the site, just remember that it will eventually release in stores as well. Again, that's the Target exclusive glow-in-the-dark Black Panther there. You see that there's also a Venom figure that is actually a Walmart exclusive, which has been listed on their website. There's also at Walmart a jumbo size version of the Captain America figure, and they're getting an exclusive t-shirt as well, which features Thor in his mech suit. So this is something very different for Funko with Marvel. You know, let me know your thoughts about these figures, if you want to see more of these or not, and just what you think about the designs in general. Also, I really would love to hear from you all. What else would you like to see Funko do with Marvel characters? I know it's a big long shot, but there was a series of comics that featured Marvel characters basically as samurai. I would love to see that happen, but like I said, I know that's a slim chance. But, you know, share your own ideas with me in the comments. Then the big reveal of this week, of course, were finally the Seinfeld Pops. People have been waiting a long time, you know, and really hoping that Seinfeld would happen. I give a lot of props to Funko because I think this was a big move for fans, because certainly, you know, the cast members of Seinfeld, they're not hurting for cash. You know, it's one of the most popular television series of all time, if not the most popular. So they're definitely not hurting for the money. So I feel like this was a great move for fans. Like I said, I think it's pretty awesome here. So we're starting off with the common figures here, and that does include, I'm not going to name every one of these, but you see here that we do have Jerry in the puffy shirt, which is one people really wanted to see. We also have Yev Kassem, I think is his name there, and we know what he's called in the episode. I mean, obviously, I think we should understand why Funko didn't put that name on the box. That would be kind of tough to market and sell and put on store shelves and everything like that. But we know who the character is there, of course. I like Newman's pose. They got a great pose there for Newman, because Newman is just always up to something. So that's great to see. And I definitely like Elaine as well. That dress that they chose for her, I think she actually wore that dress more than once. And she wore that dress in one of my favorite episodes ever of Seinfeld. It was with the one where, and this was pretty early on in the series, where she and Jerry tried to be friends with benefits, and then they started forming a relationship. Of course, that didn't stick, and I'm glad it didn't stick. It probably would have ruined the series. But yeah, I just think that was a great choice for Elaine for that particular figure there. And we got a lot more here with Seinfeld. Let me go ahead and move on here. So with Kramer, you see that there's going to be a couple of variants of him that are going to be Funko.com exclusives, including Kramer, golfing. The one where he went to get that doll back for George. If you know the series, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get too deep into that. They also have Kramer there from the very first episode, and he's actually holding the bread when he was going to Jerry's department looking for some meat, basically. And if you remember from the first episode, Kramer's original name was actually Tesla. So I kind of wonder what name they're going to have on the box. They'll probably still go with Kramer, but I think it would be cool if they actually put Tesla as his name on the box there. You see also that there's another variant of Kramer here that is an Amazon exclusive, and it is available for pre-order. That's him in his underwear. And of course, they just say underwear. They don't point out that he was a Calvin Klein model, because I'm sure they would have to pay if they tried to do that there. Also, you see here another Kramer that's going to be at Target, and this is available for pre-order as well. Is him with the painted portrait of himself, which I think is kind of cool that they did it that way. And then there are a couple of other exclusive items that are going to be with Amazon, including a Loungefly mini backpack, and then they got some pop pins as well, and a wallet as well. So yeah, good mix of items here. If you're a big Kramer fan, you definitely got a lot to choose from. And still with Seinfeld, still even more here. You see that there are some Target exclusives. We got this Target exclusive variant of Jerry, which I really like this one. This is actually him, the way he was dressed in the very first episode. So I love that they're showing this appreciation for where Seinfeld started from, from the beginning there. They also have this holistic George figure, which that one was very early in the series as well. That was probably within the first, I don't know, like 3 to 5 episodes. I think that was pretty early in the series. So that's a very interesting Target exclusive there. Target is also getting a pin set, a t-shirt there, a mini backpack, and a 2-pack drinking glass set as well. So yeah, very cool things there at Target. You see here again, Yev Kasim actually does have a variant where he's actually pouring some soup into a cup. That does come along with a pop tea, and that is a Walmart exclusive that has been kind of dropping in and out of availability. If you can't find your t-shirt size right away with that, just keep checking back. I think that's going to be pretty readily available. Walmart is also getting a mini backpack. They're getting their own pin set and coin bag as well. And you see here also at Walmart, I love this variant of Jerry, him with the Pez dispenser, the little Tweety bird. I laughed out loud, literally laughed out loud right away when I saw that one, because that was such a funny episode. So yeah, that's one that I actually did pre-order for myself. I haven't completely decided all of which these figures I'm going to get. But yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. You see also here in the bottom right that there is a Seinfeld game as well. And I think they actually referred to it in the video about, being a game about nothing. And then this is pretty cool as well with Seinfeld. They have these little diorama sets, and if you collect them all, of course, then you're basically recreating Jerry's apartment. That is pretty cool in my opinion. So of course they have the core cast members. Uncle Leo is a part of this set as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really like that. I'm actually going to probably go ahead and get these. Not right away. I don't feel the pressure to pre-order necessarily. Oh, let me say this real quick. Compare prices with these, because I've seen these listed anywhere from $8 to I think up to $15. So definitely compare prices. I think the cheaper price I've seen is with Entertainment Earth. So like I said, please, make sure you compare prices on these. You also see that there are some pop tees, some more pop tees on the way with Seinfeld. I really want to get the Summer of George shirt. That's another thing that made me laugh out loud when I saw it. So yeah, there's a lot on the way related to Seinfeld, and I think there's going to be a lot more. And be patient with Funko. I'm sure it took a lot for them to work out this deal, and I'm sure they want to do more, and they're listening to fans, what fans want to see. So just be patient. I've already seen some people in the comments saying they missed out on this, they missed out on that. It's like, it's not that they've missed out on anything. It's just this is where they're starting, and there will be more. So like I said, just be patient with that. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of Seinfeld. And again, I think this is pretty cool that they were able to work this out. So you all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Of course, I'm recording this on a Thursday. That means that any information from Friday is not included. You know, whenever I learn any information from Friday, I'll share that within my next video. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out because there have been so many major reveals this week, especially the Seinfeld figures. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you drop a like on it. Make sure you share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. You all, thank you all so much for the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.